Splatoon 3's got a lot of abilities, and using them appropriately gives you the potential to be a much better player. But what if we threw all that out the window and added our own rules? I want to put down a drop of paint and have a booyah bomb right away. I put another one and boom, I have another. If you've been spending enough time with Mr. Grizz, chances are you've got a couple of ability chunks lying around. At least a few. And this freaking guy doesn't let me add more of it. Look how much I have, come on! Keep in mind that while one of your abilities will be out the door amazing, the rest are all gonna be very normal. So choose wisely. And you won't be able to have any gear exclusive abilities, so no speed swimming with Ninja Squid. And at the end, I'll put together a tier list to tell you which abilities I think are the most game shattering out of all of them. Sub power up? Come on. You could chuck a bomb into the air, chase it all the way to the other side of the map, where, oh my gosh, look at that! It's landing over there! Whoa! I kind of thought there wasn't much to this, and then I remembered that Splash Wall would essentially be infinitely strong. And then I lovingly thought that Sprinkler would be able to infinitely paint without getting weak. Instead of having to let my bombs go to a place, why don't I just go to the place myself? Let's address the elephant in the room. We're gonna handle swim speed up and run speed up together. How fast is too fast? You know, I've come to the realization there's probably good reason you can only go so fast while running. I pick up and I'm already here. Or if I'm the swimmer, oops, I win. How hard would this newfound speed be to control? I feel like you'd have to just use whichever ability you're not using to slow yourself down. If you're running across the map in the blink of an eye, you have to swim to stop. Thankfully, with this setup, you wouldn't have any ink resistance, so you could also just run into enemy ink to stop. I don't think that's slowing you down. You'd have to break any habit you have of like moving on the tower at all, or you'd be flying off faster than a kraken. Yikes! So wild. It'd be so broken, but also so horrible to have at the same time. Hey man, at least no one's stopping you from flanking, that's for sure. Ink Saver main, also known as, oh god, we turned everybody into a junior. Look at how slow my ink tank drops, and this is with the in-game limits. You'd just be able to go forever. This tank wouldn't even drop. So, like, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? Oh, how are you gonna stop me from taking this zone now? Answer is, I guess, just hit me. I don't have any other abilities, but shh. And you'd be, like, the perfect tower control sentry? How do they get you if you never run out of ink? You never have to worry about running out of ink while popping a Rainmaker shield. But I guess the second you're playing objective, you wouldn't really have any benefits. You'd just be a guy with literally zero abilities. That being said, don't let the Dynamo players find out about this, okay? Ink Saver sub. Now this is where things start to get a little silly. A bada bing, a bada boom. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just do that all the time, non-stop? Yeah? Yeah? Imagine a world where it cost nothing to throw 3 bombs. Unfortunately for you, and fortunately for everyone who has to deal with you, even while mashing, there's a limit to how fast you can throw a bunch of bombs. Just between you and me, though, I don't think Splat Zones will be playable anymore. Just imagine this creature running up to zone, just doing this, and it keeps going. Your walls, gone. Your zone, taken. Your life, over. This is a game-shattering change. Do not let them make bombs cost 0, please. And don't forget about go, my blinding spinning distractions. Ah! Ink recovery up. Doing this part has made me realize I literally don't use IRU as a main ever. You know how when you use a special in Splatoon 3, you get all your ink back immediately like nothing ever happened? What if you had an even lower commitment option? What if just dipping your head in the ink was enough for a full tank? As long as your aim didn't lead you astray, you'd never lose another fight again. I literally missed like every one of those shots. I mean, sure, you gotta like stop and like hop in the ink for 2 seconds. Couldn't you argue this is basically just the 2 abilities before, just combined, in a way? It's gross. Sure, you can't like spam forever without having to stop, but a couple of frames isn't that bad, come on. Imagine a brush trying to pick up clams. They stop for 1 second, they have a full ink tank, they keep going back to grabbing clams again, they chuck a bomb at you, they hop in the ink, they chuck another bomb at you. Alright, let's talk about another one that brushes would like. Ink resistance up. Go! I can't get through it all the way. That's what you would be saying. Before this, look at how fast I can walk right now. If the path is small enough, it doesn't even stop you. Imagine carrying a Rainmaker through this. The other team would hate you forever. If they can't shoot you on the tower, it wouldn't even matter if their paint is there if you're not taking any damage. You could just walk right into the enemy base with your clams. You don't have to even paint. They don't have to know you're there. But you know, if like people saw you, you'd have to actually play the game with no abilities. So good luck with that one. Intensify Action. Ooh. With 3 mains of Intensify Action, it's already not hard to be able to immediately go into a Squid Surge. But imagine if just tapping B immediately let you go. I don't think it would change much, but it'd be fun. Honestly, I'm really sorry, Marigold, but I might not be buying this one. My reticle already barely changes at 3 mains. Why do I need infinity? Quick super jump. This one's gonna be broken on purpose because it's funny. To get a really fast jump, we gotta probably use cooler just to look. So we do a little of that, pop a beacon on the ground, we do a hop. Still takes a couple of seconds. I'm gonna say for the sake of change, you open the map, you click on the spot, you're over there. If you're sacrificing everything to be able to jump so fast, you literally might as well teleport, right? That's really it. No matter what mode it is, this would just break the game. People would just be mad at you. But is it as game-breaking as spamming bombs, though? Special Saver? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, if you die with Cooler, you don't lose any special, And even with only 3 mains of Special Saver on right now, if I walk into this guy, I still will barely lose anything. Oh, no! There's just no way I can think to make this one broken. It's so sad. Now, on the other hand, special charge up. I give the floor a tap, I have this special. Thankfully, for all of our souls, most specials have some kind of cooldown, preventing you from being able to truly spam them, even with this kind of ability. You know, you gotta wait until the special's over to start, you know, as long as the special is active, you don't have to worry about people being able to charge up again. Smile. I think they'd have to ban Hammer. I think you just wouldn't be able to have that at all. Special power up. This thing's got a whole chart of the thing it boosts. Like being able to chuck strikes super duper far. I mean, depending on how far you push it, it could be really, really, really busted. Like, what if I just said, oh yeah, the wave breaker waves just go like across the whole map now. Sadly, I can't just say, oh yeah, and now the chump just kills you wherever you are, because that doesn't work. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. In this case, it's more evil is in the eye of the villain. I mean, just saying, doubling the duration on most of these specials would make people really mad. So let's just go with that. Quick respawn. This is just cooler again, but all the time. But we've got solutions. Make it truly instant. You blow up and you're back immediately. You are now a shield for the rest of your team. Good riddance probably, because you don't have any other abilities to fight head on besides blowing up. Actually, I lied. Imagine just jumping into a fight to die so you can immediately jump to your teammate somewhere else. It's probably faster. Sub-resistance up. Would you believe me if I told you I saved one of the best for last? Imagine a world where you could survive that. Mist? You can walk through that like it didn't even happen. See? It's gone. Bad day to be the teammate with the maxed out Subsaver. They have to shoot at you from the tower. If they throw bombs, nothing's gonna happen. Imagine being able to infinitely bounce off of a splash wall and nothing happening. I hate to say it, but that would be the future. Yay! I feel like the most obnoxious one still ends up being Subsaver. Probably followed up by run speed, because you just go, man. You just go. If you're wondering why swim speed doesn't get to be in the game-breaking tier, at the start of a match, there's nowhere to swim. You know, maybe these two are at the end of the drink section over here, so you don't think about buying them or boosting them. Do you agree with me? Do you think that some abilities would secretly be way stronger than I'm giving them credit for? Tell me. Oh, I want to know. You liked hearing me yap? Make sure to subscribe so you can get your hands on an influential imp. Yes, I'm sending it to your door before you know it. Watch out. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I was recording this bit with the zone just now, and I look over there and I saw a sign that says hell. I was like, yeah, it is hell over here. It says hello.